Now, in the wake of Fort Hood, it's the apotheosis of my book. Why wasn't anything done about the alleged shooter, Major Hassan, when he's going around saying things that I think would have caught my attention? Infidels should be beheaded and have hot oil poured down their throats, and that the war on terrorism, he calls a war on Islam, supports the terrorist act earlier this year in Arkansas, a Muslim shooting up an army recruiting center and killing a soldier. What we call warning signs, I guess. But all of these are blown off because on September 11th, Muslims leapt to the top of the victim flow chart in liberals' worldview. And how does the media react? And how do liberals react? Well, the President of the United States tells us all, don't jump to conclusions, and the media blankets the airwaves and the front pages of the newspapers with stories of apparently the first recorded case of pre-traumatic stress syndrome, inasmuch as Major Hassan had not been deployed yet. Well, that's because on 9/11, the nation was under attack, and liberals' immediate response is, we must surrender. So how do we surrender? We treat Muslims as victims. Hassan's a victim. He was taunted for being a Muslim. And now all Muslims are victims of Hassan's shooting because people will look strangely at Muslims in the military. Well, why will they do that? Actually, they probably will, thanks to liberal policies, because we know the military is so PC, this victimology culture has so taken over the military that you can't count on the military to remove the crazy Muslims. So the military isn't distinguishing between the jihadist Muslims and the patriotic Muslims. So how can we distinguish? All we know is they're both Muslims. And, that's the way it always is with liberal victimology policies.